Okay, so you can dismiss that
Oh,
on your screen. And I should be able to, you should be able to hear me through the Zoom.
both, yeah.
Yeah, so we might want to hang up the call. Well, no, because if you want to say something to me, I won't hear it. Okay.
Okay.
So let's just keep the call open, unless that's really annoying.
I could join audio.
Yeah, there you go. Turn that off. So as long as you're only hearing me from one source. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. And let me know when you see that.
Okay.
All right, so I'm logged into your site.
Okay, we're at the dashboard.
Yeah, the dashboard. See these updates? We want to take care of these. Anytime you see this red, are you seeing my screen okay, Thomas?
I see the screen. Where's the red?
Right here next on the left where it says updates. I'm circling it with,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
with my
There.
mouse.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to update the plugins first, which are here.
Okay.
And select all. And these two buttons, they do the same exact thing. So I'm going to click on update plugins and wait. And what we want to do, the goal here is to get this. Oh, I think you asked me about this. Sorry, permissions. And I said, I told you that's always shows up. So don't worry about that. But anyway, at any rate, here we are, no updates. So that's good. Now I can go back to your dashboard by clicking this button here. And this dashboard is this is where you could create a new page from here if you wanted to. You have 71 total pages. This is a shortcut to the list of your pages, by the way. These are all the pages that are on your site. All right, so when you scroll through here,
Okay.
and there's another way to get there is by hovering over this and clicking on all pages to get to here, but that's a shortcut. So anyway, from here, I want to visit your site, right? So I click on this link right here, visit site, after I hovered over your economist up here on the left. So now this black bar shows us that we are logged in, right? Okay, right. It says over here, howdy Tom. You can't modify anything without that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Bitcoin blockchain innovation page right here and cryptocurrency mining, right? So this is the link we want to use to get to the free Bitcoin page, free Bitcoin. Correct. All right, now I can edit this. All right, so I can do edit, click on edit. And now I'm in this mode. Edit mode looks different than, well, I'm going to fix this part that I was telling you about. This is supposed to say 100% no cost free, no cost to you free. Okay, so I just highlight all that.
I see. And
then I'm going to hold down my shift and type the number 5 key. Now that's fixed, right? 100%. Oh, except
there's one extra.
Yeah, I'm going to take that out. So, you know, there's a way to do a precision selection. And I don't know if you can do it on a Chromebook, but I can click there, hold down my shift key and then right arrow key. And if I go past, I can go, I can just back up my selection to right to exactly where I want it. And now I can, okay, so that's how you can do a precision. And then this one is backwards. It's supposed to say 100% real easy, but it says it's also then that the percent sign is ahead of the 100. So I need to take this out and get down here to this. Oops, see my percent. Take that out by backspace, and I'll put 100% real easy. 100% percent is 5, 4, 6, 5. Okay, 100%.
I want a comma after 100%.
Sure, you want a comma? We put a comma.
Yeah, because I mean it kind of has a little pause in it.
Yeah. Percent, 100%. Okay, and there's another place this appears on this page. So you something like this. Those I know it does because I've fixed it before. So it's here. It's 100, and then we can do it again here. So it's 100% free, no cost to join. And Roy, remember I said it is more is better. So you'll see that he kind of says the same thing two different ways oftentimes, and that's for content purposes. He wants to get, now this is free Bitcoin.
So if I call Rory a cowboy, he wouldn't be offended.
No, I don't think he'd be offended. He loves the
I
Cowboys.
saw his hat, you know.
Yeah, the hat.
So,
So I don't think so. 100% each. This would be worth $100, right?
yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to fix this. If it went to 1,000,000, then it would be worth $1,000. No, $10,000.
Correct. Yeah. One each comma is 1,000.
And then we just take this one and change it to 1,000. Okay, now well, I made these modifications, and we need to click this update button so we don't lose it. All right. So don't be hesitant to click that update. That's your save button. All right. So now we have modified this little bit here, and where you would want to do here, where's this link go? So you click on the link, and you see right here, this is going to go to sign up for the free miner. Okay, and that's not even my number, that's Rory's number. So if you want to sign up for the miner, I don't 99% sure it won't work on a Chromebook, so you might as well just skip that idea. Yeah. So bottom line, you got to have almost a gaming computer to run that thing, and it can't have Norton. There's some other antivirus we can use. I think that'll work. But long story short is this is, so you're gonna keep the same link, or we can put my link there. I don't really, well, I'll show you how to edit a link. Put my link there in case you do want to sign up for it. You can use mine. So I have a folder here under my bookmarks called affiliate. And so then when I go down here and find the one for computer, let's see, it's crypto, and it's not crypto. What is crypto? So it's computer is right here. And then here's my login. My computer remembers it. So when I log in here, you can sign up for this without running the smart miner. So you might as well do that because you can get your own affiliate. See, I have 0.11 MBTC. So that's worth what, $1.10 or something by your calculations. Anyway.
What?
Not even.
Yeah.
Because Bitcoin is only worth $30,000. I looked at it the other day. It was at 30,000.
Yeah, it's been hovering 130 recently. After being sure.
Okay, so now here's my link. Your referral link is this. Okay.
There was one day, but it went up to 200,000, but I think it was an error.
I think it was. It never went to 200,000.
Somebody corrected the math back down where it should.
Yeah, well, we have a whole other crypto thing but we can exchange our crypto for Bitcoin, but it's in the works and it hasn't really come to fruition.
Well, that's what this thing I was going to send you is about Bitcoin. It's like 4 people, in my opinion, they should have talked about blockchain instead of Bitcoin, which is kind of like a brand name, like Kleenexes or tissue.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bitcoin would be, say, American dollars, and then another crypto would be like, say, Mexican pesos. It's two different things, but they're both the same.
They all use blockchain.
Yeah, and the blockchain is what facilitates the thing. That's the blockchain. The blockchain is in place of the banking systems and that sort of.
Oh yeah. Well, they go into a lot of detail about that.
Yeah.
Like that's why I thought you might be interested.
Yeah. Well, I had to study all this, and I actually bought a miner that I wore it out, but it cost me $500. But over the course of its life, it mined 2,000 coins at one point in time, and it wasn't Bitcoin. It was a completely different coin. It's done now, but over the course of its life, it mined over 2,000, and at one time they were selling $56 each. I sold most of mine around $20, but hey, that was way more than the $500 I invested. Way more.
Yeah.
So, you know, there is money that can be made in crypto, but you just got to be at the right place at the right time and understand what the heck's
Well,
going
did you
on.
see that last week that it was? One crypto is overnight increased in value 600%.
Now, don't
So
you wish you had those?
6
Don't you wish you had those coins?
times. Well, I'd like to see my coin do that.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to edit this link. Right. So I went to my computer page. I copied this referral link right here. Okay. That's for me. So I will get credit when you sign up and make whatever, a few fractions of a Bitcoin. And then you'll then you'll have a referral link here on your homepage that you can use. And when people sign up using your number, you'll get the money for it. Or
Correct.
Okay, the Bitcoins for it. So the way you edit a link is you click on the link, and then you click on this pencil. And if it's going to leave your website, you want it to open in a new tab. So you click this advanced, and you see it's already checked. So all I have to do is click in here. And when I type Control A, it selects all. When I type Control V, it pastes the new link. And then I have to save that. Right here is the save button. And then I have to update my page. So now if you were to use this link, you would go ahead and I would be connected to you. Okay, so that's the idea. We really want you to use the instructors' links when you sign up for anything, because the fact is that that's how we generate any kind of compensation for doing this, teaching people how to do this.
Well, you know, I even asked about.
So you are indirectly helping Christina, because my links connect to her. Does that make sense?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I get the idea. But I remember how I was. One of the first questions was,
So this is
is this going to credit Christina, or I'll call that. Even when I called in the main office, like the 800-877 number, somebody started talking to me, and it was like they were going to take me away from Christina. So I said, wait a minute, I'm not trying to eliminate Christina from the picture.
Yeah, and she, that's why she asked me, because I'm her top instructor. I'll be honest with you, but whatever. Her and I have been building this. She'd only been here 6 months when I started. Anyway, you see this is a broken image right here. This right here.
Okay.
Okay, so on an image, we can click on replace right here. All right, so we're going to go to the media library, and then we're going to find the image. So that's this tab. We could upload our own image if we want, but there should be the right image here for free Bitcoin. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm going to click more images, and then I'm going to scroll and see Bitcoin. We could use that. That's a Bitcoin here. This is the one that should be there. So I'm going to click on this.
All right.
And then I'm going to click on select, and it's going to fix that. All right. So that's a little big for the page. So
that's fine. Yeah.
All right. So you want to keep it like that. Now we can put a link on this free Bitcoin. So I'll put my link on the image now. So I click this little link symbol right here, and then I paste in my link, Control V, and then I apply that to this right here by clicking that little circle arrow. And you may have to watch this video again. I have to upload it onto YouTube before you'll have access to it. So then I click on the, make sure it's going to open in a new tab. See, if it were like that, it wouldn't open in a new tab. If it's like that, it opens in a new tab. Then I update this. Okay, so now let's go and look at this picture, this page that we've already.
Before you go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just showing you.
Can you shrink that a little bit just to show me how you can change size?
Oh, sure. Okay, so you have two parts to this edit mode. You have this, which is settings, which is what I'm in right now. By the way, if you need more screen space, you just click it and it'll go away. You want it back, you click it again. Okay, so this right here, alternative text, this box, you see there's nothing in there? You want to put so I'm clicking on Yoast. You want to put your focus key phrase in there. Okay, so don't ask me why at this moment. I'm just gonna go ahead and select this, copy it, and I usually do that. So if it had an error in there, it would transfer the error and then it would work, whether it was right or wrong. Okay, so anyway, free Bitcoin goes in the alternative text. Now, as you scroll down, the reason I'm getting these settings are because I have this selected. So remember, WordPress uses blocks. So if I click in this paragraph, I'm no longer looking at the settings for this image. Now I'm looking at the
Right.
settings for this paragraph. So if I wanted to change the text color, I could just click on this and see how it changed all the colors for that block. So that pertains to whatever block you're in, these settings. All right. So I want you to realize that. So I'm clicking on the settings right here. Now, there's always more than one way to do it. The way I like to do it is using the percentages right here. So down here on the bottom here, it says full size. That's thumbnail, height, auto, pixel, original, aspect ratio, square. Yeah, they've changed this. This is an update. Anyway, you can round it. We don't need it rounded because it's already rounded, but default, you can, that's an option. You want to play around with this. This is how you're going to learn full size. So you could make it smaller by just dragging these little.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it. So now let me go and see what you want to do after you make these modifications is look and see what it's going to look like when the viewer sees it, because edit mode looks different.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then you see that's probably closer to, if you had that big thing there, it wouldn't look right. And that looks pretty good. Now that's about what you want just by guessing. The more you do that, but you see now that percent error is gone. We fixed that. So let me show you how we're going to modify this first paragraph. All right. So an easy way to do this, and I need to send you this link rather than rewriting this from scratch, which you can do. You can copy this, and if you don't have Word, you've got to have some sort of word processing editor on your tablet there. You could use the Google Chrome. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. We'll do that. So, all right. So you go here, you open your Google Chrome. I'm going to use my different profile because this is what I use for my business. And then on these 9 dots right here, you'll select Google Drive. Okay. And this is also where you're going to create your backups. And you're going to see that in the training, how to do backups. But if you haven't modified anything, it's not important to do backups because, you know, I mean, trust me, we have plenty of copies of what you got there. So bottom line is, in here, you can create a new document or you can create a new folder. So here I have a folder called Students. So I will open this Students folder and I will create a new document by clicking on this new. This is all free and it's part of your Google thing. Click on that, click on blank document, and then I'll just put for a title document, I'll put Thomas Training, Control A, and then I just do, I'm trying to hurry. Okay, so that's good. Now over here, I can paste.
If you want to, you can use Y, like Tom Y or Thomas Y.
Okay.
I use those to specific, you know, Thomas could be pretty common.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't understand.
So the Y is.
Yeah, that's going to separate you. Okay, so now I have this here. Now what I can do is I could click on that and break the link so I don't, because I don't want that link on here anymore. So I click that little symbol and that broke the link. Now I'm interested in is the text. So what I did is I would do this and then I would come here and copy this red and say, okay, now I know what Rory's text was, right? Because I copied it off your webpage. I got to put it back to black. And actually what I was doing is I used a little code for myself. I called this one rewrite, RW. So this is my first paragraph that I rewrote, right? And so are you ready to get involved in mining Bitcoin? So I could just say something like, anything, as long as it's different than what Rory has, right? And then
Yeah.
so I can combine the two thoughts together. Next, he says, you are about to begin receiving and earning free Bitcoin. So I can use this mining Bitcoin and rewrite those two sentences kind of together and say, you know, you're going to want to do this yourself because I know my words are not going to be your words, but I'm just trying to show you how to do it. Okay, this is an amazing program that allows you to mine Bitcoin, comma, and get paid, or you could say, and receive rewards for doing so. What I say is not that important. I'll be honest with you. You know, you want to convey the thought, right? So whether you know and understand Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies or not, you are about to begin receiving and earning Bitcoin. Wait, it is really earning free Bitcoin. Okay, so just another way to say that would be like free Bitcoin. So what I'm really looking at here is if you highlight this right here, and should be somewhere on here where it'll show you how many words it is. All right, so now what I'm going to do, instead of, because you got the idea, now what I would do is just go back to your web page. Let's say I had it all done. And then in fact, I'll just do the first two sentences since I only modified that. And then you can just go here. Let's see where it's this. No, it's not that. It's this one. Free Bitcoin. No, that's not it. I got to turn this off. It's this one. All right, so this is what I copied right here. Now I got to get to edit mode, and let me just show you what I'll do here. I will highlight this. I'm going to go ahead and break this link just because I don't want it to get involved. I'm going to highlight all this. All right, and I copied that. Actually, it was only these two sentences here that I did. Okay, so now I can do Control V. Control Z. That, see, when you make a mistake, do Control Z and it undoes it. And also this little symbol right here is undo. Okay, so when you want to undo something, you can do Control Z, or you can backspace this right here. So I didn't copy the right thing. So here's my Thomas. So now I'm going to copy this. I have it highlighted, Control C, and I'll come to this edit page mode here. And this time I'm going to go ahead and paste it over there. Okay, so now it says, get ready to get involved in the world of cryptocurrency. This is an amazing program that you will mine Bitcoin, I made a mistake. Well, I always edit my stuff anyway. Read it again. This is an amazing program that you will mine Bitcoin and receive rewards for doing so, period. That's where I left off. So there's supposed to be a period there. So I've modified that much, right? Just the first sentence of this. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to add a new block. So if I add a new block, like you see that plus sign that showed up right in there? All right, I could click that and it'll give me the option to add a new paragraph block. Right. And now I can paste in that first sentence that I have on my clipboard, right? And period. And now instead of going to an external document, I could just start looking at what Rory has and start typing my stuff. And so it says, whether you know and understand Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, you know, I could say something like,
that's a good analogy. You don't need to know how to build a car.
Yeah, to drive one. You really don't. To get
In order to
involved,
drive
it's simple. So this is where your thought processes come in and your creativity come in, right? So then let's just pretend I have enough words here. And here's how you tell the word content right here. Right here, when you do this, you click on the outline and it'll show you on this, there's 1,800 words on this. We were shooting for 700 words to 1,200 words on a page. This one's a little overdone. So if you want to cut it down, you can. If you get less than 300 words, you're really defeating the purpose, because they're gonna, when you apply for Google AdSense, they are gonna count the number of words. You know what I'm saying? So if you start out with 1,800 words, you should end up with close to 1,800 words or more. And it's not mandatory. It's your call. This is your business. You get to do it how you want. The normal thing for a blog page is 700 to 1,200 words. Okay, so keep that in mind. Some of them only have 300 words on them, and that's the bare minimum, 300 words. Okay, and if not, this Yoast over here, the Yoast is where it keeps you on track for the SEO. And I hope you're getting all this. I know it's a lot, but this SEO analysis right here would say less than 300 words, one of these red things.
Yeah.
But as long as it's green overall, we don't really care. You will learn how to make your pages without any reds on them. Sometimes, depending on what we're doing, if it's a category, for instance, this is it won't have an external link, so you'll always.
You can put up more graphics, right, and pictures.
Yeah, you can. You're welcome to do that, but let me explain.
Some people they do big pictures and few words sometimes, and it's helpful sometimes.
Well, here's a dish. Here's an issue about that. All right, for instance, let me explain to you why that's not a good idea. Let's see if I type the number 2, which it's not doing. I must have my cap blocks off.
I didn't mean replacing what I'm doing here.
No, I'm just trying to explain. I'm trying to.
Some pictures are.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain to you what you're asking. Okay, so you see this Google ad right here? It's on the side of my website. Okay, so if I go to my free Bitcoin page, I need to correct my math on there anyway. It's been forever since I've even looked at this. So here's my free Bitcoin page, and you can see they're not really advertising anything to do with Bitcoin right now, but sometimes these ads that pop up on my page will show something completely. This is where an ad goes. So let me.
Can I put my own ad up there if I want it?
Oh, well, yeah, you can, but here's the point. When you apply for see, that's what Google puts there. This is what I was trying to get to. You see how I have this little Bitcoin picture here? That's an ad. I have this little Bitcoin picture. This step 1 is an image, and then there's another step 2 image. But all these images are very small. And the reason is we want to get Google AdSense. They don't want to compete with your images. They want their thing to be the predominant feature on the page. And they're not going to approve you. If you have big pictures on your blog and beautiful graphics, then most likely they're not going to approve you for Google AdSense. So try and keep it down to a couple of pictures and try not.
Can you do an ad that's like 20% in the background? Or can you do a picture like?
You can do whatever you want. If it works, it's working. But there is a reason why we don't do a lot of big flashy images, because we want to get free advertising from Google, because every time somebody clicks on this ad, 3 foods that fight memory loss, for instance.
Well, you can do pick and pick and still get away with it, but the background, like maybe 20%, just very.
The only background we can change is this. You see how I have this wood background? That's my background image. That's all we can really change on our blog. And you don't want that to be anything that's bright and colorful.
Can you change the color?
Well, you could. So for instance, your site right now is looking like. Oh, see, that's what happens when you don't save your stuff. Running out of time. I got just a few more minutes on my Zoom call. So if I update, And now I can leave. See, that's why the questions
Okay.
go on and on and on. All right, so now I come here and yeah, so you just have a white background. So the way you can do that is you go here, dashboard, and you go to appearance. Try not to do too many things on here, because if you mess it up, they're going to charge you money to put it back. And then
Oh,
homepage, let's see, site identity, that's where we changed it, social media, colors. So it's probably here. Select a color, background color right here. You could select a background color. All right. So let's say I think gray is a nice subdued color. That's not gray. Wait a minute. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it.
try blue. See what? Just click on blue and see what changes.
So now you would have this as your background. See that's your preview.
Yeah.
I'm not, and then you click on this publish button. So I'm not going to do it. Those are the kind of things you can do. This is your website, and I didn't change it, but I do want to show you the one last thing here. We're running out of time. If that, when it stops, it stops. I'll just keep going. So, and over here, you found our online community. So we were working on free Bitcoin. So I need to go back. If I go back, I should get to that page. So, there I go. Oops. Free Bitcoin. Okay, this is logged in. So what I would do is click in here after I finished my paragraph, click these three dots, and at the bottom of this list is delete. So then I would delete his paragraph. My paragraph will be here, and his paragraph is gone. Did that make sense? What I just showed you? So then you have to click update to do that. I'm not going to do that. Do you want me to keep this, what I wrote in here, or not? I can take it out of there. I got to go back.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'll just leave it like this, and you will understand that your Bitcoin, this paragraph, the second paragraph that's on your free Bitcoin page, is the beginning of the rewrite of this Rory paragraph, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I'll probably change the whole thing.
You probably change the whole thing, but you can welcome to use my analogy. If you go, anytime you get stumped, maybe we can get on another call. I'm pretty crowded, at least tomorrow. But once I get this, it has to, it takes some time. I forget what they call it. When it finishes, it'll say converting the recording to something that I can upload onto YouTube.
That'd be great. Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is send you the link in the email for this video. It's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to view it as much as you want and refer back to it. It may be helpful. Hopefully it will be for you to help you get started. At least you can work on this free Bitcoin page. The goal here is to learn these different things, the settings and the Yoast. Okay. So the Yoast is the SEO, and the settings are just different options that you have based on whatever block is active. This is an image block. This is a paragraph block. This is a heading block. So they change based on what block it is. You really only have to worry about those three type of blocks: image, paragraph, and heading. Those are only three type of blocks you're going to use. So now I lost my link. So I could do this. I could go here, right here, and I could say something like, I'll do it in all caps. And then I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to highlight this. And I don't know if I still have the link on my clipboard, so I'll just go here where it was. Did I close that? No, I already have it highlighted. If I do Control C and I go back to your edit page and I click on this link symbol right here, paste that in there. And then I have to link that. And then I click it again and click on advanced. Oh, where is it? Advanced here, and open in a new tab because it's going to leave your site. So anytime a link takes the user away from your site, now I click on update, and guess what? When we go back to this page and view it, what the viewer sees, which is here. You can use this one. Then right here is the link. And when somebody clicks on it, they go to my computer page. And then when they sign up, there's a tracking link behind this, even though you don't see it here, it doesn't matter. It does it in a cookie and I'll get credit for it. So if you want to, and I already have it on this free Bitcoin image as well, right here. So it goes to the same place. So that's how a link works. It might be a little bit kind of new for you in a sense, but I'm going to sign out of your website. It's, that's usually going over links is what the first thing we do. And by the way we do that is when people sign up for the wine club, then we go ahead and use that link and I show them how to do links, but we didn't sign up for the wine club. So the training is rrr247.com, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to put this /RRR and hit enter. I still got my cap locks on, but it still goes there. Okay, so this is no, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, this is Rory 3, that's why. Okay, so here's the training page. And when you get to rrr247.com/RRR down here, step one, most important step of all, and it brings you to this master page. And that's where it talks about modifying your content. And these are the videos that you really want to watch. One of these shows you how to set up your see, it's going to be building out the anchor offers, but you're still going to modify the pages. You're welcome to work on that free Bitcoin and sign up for it and get your own link and modify that page and start learning how to do it that way if you want, but this is the training. The training starts out with the wine pages, then the Vela Vita pages, and then the Savings Highway Global pages. And it takes you through the pages step by step on how to modify them in these videos. So this is
right. Hello, everyone, and welcome, to you, the new person that's seeing this for the first time.
Yeah, I just clicked on his video there. So this is the first video that you'll watch, and it's on this is RRR247 Master, which is this step one on the main training. So after you finish Master, everything on Master, you will be coming back to here and going to step two. Okay, so this is when you completed step one, please continue here. All right, and then you're going to click on this link and start learning all this stuff, PBS setup. And this is where he talks about your backup files or Google Drive and category pages. So yeah, that's how you follow the training. All right, so we're running out of time, but it hasn't shut off yet, I don't think. That's pretty cool. Let me see what's going on here. Maybe it might have already stopped. How come I can't get my Zoom? Let's see, this is Zoom.
I'm seeing record 1 minute, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Still got 1 minute?
51. 50.
Here we go. So let's see more. Stop recording.